Okay, looks like Ed has taken a mulligan, one card on the bottom, and we're ready to go. Turn one, ponder for Rich. Under shuffle. Okay.
I'm going to go to 8, 9, so I'll be at 11.
I'll ponder. I'll pass my turn.
Shuffle.
Makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Ed starting the game with a Wasteland. That's not too bad. Knocks out Underground Sea. All right. Made a land drop. And pass the turn.
No way.
Do grief too. NBC. I don't know what deck you're playing. I might not know after I draw these things.
You might never know.
Yeah,
I can see the match.
Okay. Undercity Sewer is found, and we are going to surveil.
Keep that on top. Draw.
A little bit of delay on updating the phone. We'll see if we need to get live totals up on the overlay if this doesn't stay updated. All right, Blue Delta pass.
No idea.
That is the question.
That's what Chris did in the
You
last
have a
round.
chance.
He literally just said, okay, let's go to round 2. Want son of a bitch?
You can reanimate to the grief.
Is Ed holding days? Maybe this isn't 4-color control. Do I have it wrong in the notes? All right, I guess we're going to find out together. What deck is Ed playing, Jack?
It makes it like an easier decision.
That makes it a little bit easier.
I'm a nice guy.
So nice. That definitely makes it
Good.
I just still don't know what you're playing. And if it did make it easier,
Yeah, there were 4-color Delver days. I had written down in my notes 4-color control, but there's a chance I was wrong, and this is something else.
Go.
Yeah, could be a Beanstalk deck. I did not play against Ed at this event.
Bowmaster.
Bowmaster getting flashed in. Ed just dropping fetch lands onto the table in Sultai colors and letting this Bowmaster resolve. It's in there.
Draw. Combat. Check for 2. Put you to 17.
17. I have you at 19.
That is correct.
Okay, the phone is updated. Things are coming together.
I had more based on
dude, I got
vibes.
it, like, it's like the same sideboard every single time when I don't know what you're playing. It's like a couple artifact pieces, and that's it. And then see if I need to do more. But I probably shouldn't even decide those then. Usually when it's posted, usually I do a lot. Is just run it. It's like the same because I really like.
Right,
usually
you
your
just
deck's
run it
supposed
back.
to be like better, but it's like.
Weed William, thank you for the resub. 18 months, that's a new badge. Appreciate that. All right, we're hard casting Grief.
Forever. Like even last.
Force pitching days on Grief.
I'm just playing regular. Is it Delver?
Okay. Keep going.
And then is that actually 60 cards or is it?
It's 60.
Okay, so it's just like triple freeze.
Okay, Rich is actually at 17. Players are keeping the phone as updated as they can, but a little bit out of sync. But double fetch here for Ed. Finds an underground sea and a trop. Okay.
Have to magically. Well, I guess it's possible. You just choose not to have it in game one.
Okay, it looks like a Bowmaster has been announced, and it will Bowmaster your Bowmaster. Ed will get an Orc Army. And now the Bowmaster advantage is over to the left. Looks like Ed is holding Witherbloom Command now, so this might just be Sultai Beans. Sultai Control
As a reader, if I show you stickers
2024.
before the game starts, I think it might be seriously misleading.
But it would be.
But it's totally in the rules. Because if I reanimate a sticker goblin, I don't have stickers,
You technically do need, yeah, then you would need stickers for that.
right? And so
I think that.
All right, corrected life totals on the overlay now. Delusional Kraut making a great point. Are you sure it's not Sultai Radstorm? It could be. It could be. If Rich fires off a couple of cantrips, we could see a Radstorm and a mass proliferate 3 times on this Orc Army. That could get scary. All right, Lorien revealed, getting dazed.
going first.
Force of Will was placed back on top with Mystic Sanctuary. It will stay there. Lorien revealed right into Daze, I'm unsure about. Entomb puts a Traxa into the graveyard.
Information, but I didn't know that.
Sure, fair enough.
Wasteland. Animated. Sugar.
Animate Dead on Atraxa, that's going to resolve, and Atraxa's ability will resolve now. Reveal 10 cards off the top.
Creature is easy. Land is easy. Easy. I think we'll go Entomb plus Reanimate.
All right, grabbing 5 cards. It looks like Brazen Borrower, Wasteland, Animate Dead, Reanimate, and Entomb. So, pretty good hit there by Atraxa. Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat.
Defeated myself because I had to go to game 3 because I didn't reanimate it. That was an enchantment. And I didn't realize it until turn 2. And he played a verse.
Cut off of green now is Ed. And Ed's going to scoop it up. We're going to game 2. All right, so looks like Rich has taken a mulligan. 1 card on the bottom, and Ed will be on the play.
Great.
All right, a Wasteland. The Sultai decks tend to run Stifle, which could matter, potentially. Grief pitching Grief.
Made a mistake. You didn't think you were lands.
Yeah, I know that there can be Magus on board Reanimator sometimes, so that's the main reason for that one too.
Yeah.
Reveal my bag of tricks.
Okay, going for Trop with Grief on the stack. Are we going to see Veil of Summer?
Okay, so we'll get that one.
All right, Stifles the Grief ability. Now Rich will pop 2 fetches. Most likely find 2 basics is my guess.
You're 5?
Yes.
I feel like I was playing Storm in the last big tournament with 5K. And I pushed my buddy who has lands. And he immediately, put me underneath a Wasteland block. I was playing Storm, and I'm like,
Okay, Animate Dead gets Dazed. Things going well here in game 2 for Ed so far.
That always happens.
Although usually, to be fair,
For my second main, I'll make one. Yep. I'm going to use it for
Carpet of Flowers into Ponder. The Orc army is not on the battlefield, by the way. There's a token sitting at the top center of your screen. That should be, that's out of play. In case anybody's confused by that.
Cast like from the
you already played on the
years
fly.
then, and I was like,
I'm
that's.
so sorry. No worries.
I was like, all I have is non-basics.
All right, good catch by Rich. There was already a land drop.
Lost the score one game, so like 3
No
wastes.
worries.
They just don't crack
I'm gonna cast
it.
Animate
Just
Dead, Puzzle
turn 3 and then they win.
Yeah.
Animate Dead on Grief once again. This time it's going to resolve. We'll get a look at Ed's hand. Shoulder's Edict, Witherbloom Command, Brainstorm, Misty Rainforest looks like.
End of your turn, I'll destroy your fetch, and you're like, I'll fetch. And he's like, alright, on my turn, I'll destroy your land. And like, I'll life from below.
3 minus 1,
that's
2 life. I'll take Brainstorm.
What is this?
And I will pass my turn.
We're just kidding.
You wrote it down, right?
Yes, it
You
is.
live in New Jersey. We're like hour 30 away.
No sign of Beanstalks yet.
That already just thinking about that with him. And just like, I was like, how is New York City? I'm like, this area. I didn't even know it's New York. You look at a map, and it's like, you can hide your hand, it's like New York,
Make
it's
one.
like New Jersey,
I'm going to
Connecticut.
use it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I had to do the, came to Brooklyn, so I had to do the old.
the loop.
Okay, looks like we're making some mana with Carpet.
Like a tunnel to like New York State. And I was like, wherever it come out on this tunnel, it's still New York City. Like, alright, I will go first.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Witherbloom Command.
Okay.
I'm going to choose the mode to destroy the enemy player. And then target myself with the mill and
Okay.
turn it left.
Sure. What else?
Okay, Animate Dead gets blown up. And we're going to return a land. It will be Mr. Rainforest.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
8 that. I will not. I did have 2 Mox Diamonds and 2 Wastelands.
That's what
Brainstorm.
and then interesting.
There's no like.
That's probably what I didn't know you had it, so you're probably guaranteed.
So life totals on the phone are unfortunately incorrect. Sorry about that, everybody. I have the life totals, I believe, correct on the overlay. 1918 is where we are right now, I think.
And it's a cooperative game, so you're playing against the game itself, which is why you don't need to have a person.
Yes.
So you're just setting up the
Carpet of Flowers not doing anything really exciting just yet. Nothing to Wasteland on Rich's side just yet either. Reanimate on Grief. It looks like Grief is going to make another appearance. It looks like now Ed is holding a copy of Veil of Summer.
that might be why that's not able there.
I'm going to respond. Okay. I will.
He's the next one.
Fetch.
Okay, 18.
Yeah, I think that's probably who's that dice
Oh,
from?
that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I'm looking at it and there's
You have
no,
how many
there's no
now?
dice
I have
on the
3.
list of-
Yeah.
Literally
Okay, that makes sense. So we have the Earth Star.
Pretty much, yeah.
Veil
you
will
get your
resolve.
2020.
I guess this
Okay, Veil of Summer will resolve. So Ed will draw a card, and Grief's ability will be countered. But now there's now a Grief capable of attacking on the battlefield. Now Rich will surveil with Undercity Sewers. Puts another Grief into the graveyard.
Definitely keep this, but question is what do I
okay.
It's only one card. Shuffle up and just do the rain deck.
I'll make 2.
You know, gamble it.
I'll just do 2.
Okay.
Hey, you don't. So then, there you go. Gamble it. You don't have to stone.
Sacrifice, not
Now
double.
I'm turning. Cool.
Sounds good.
Shoulder's Edict will remove Grief. Grief is gone. Wasteland on the Undercity Sewer. Ponder now for Rich.
Alright. Let's do it.
Commander, I draw for your turn.
So Ed is in decent shape here in game 2. No threats on the board. Managed to fight through a bunch of reanimation spells. Looks like Ednet just now drew a Brazenbauer and has Force of Will in hand.
I saw it flip, but I didn't see
I'll give you a
my
hint.
card.
It was a land.
Unlicensed hearse. Looks like it's going to be proactively activated here. More than enough card for a Murktide. No, it's just going to be left for end step plays for now.
Nice one.
So as time goes on, we'll start to see this unlicensed hearse grow and clear out the graveyard. Probably going to go after instants and sorceries to start. With the Bloom Command and Children's Edict feel like great picks. Let's get rid of those.
Do you mind if I represent this with a dice? That's 6. That's a little bit.
There's a chance that a Mystic Sanctuary could have been found there if there is one available. Reanimate on Grief again.
You can make infinite casts instead of infinite drains.
Yeah.
So yeah, shuffle that deck. Or I think this is part of.
Okay.
Or at least one of the cards.
I go with a 10.
The blue ones are flipped cards and the red ones are treasure.
Okay, Rich will go down to 10. The phone life totals, let's ignore. Sorry about that, everybody.
I wish you could stop the damage.
All right, Grief is going to resolve. Looks like a Shieldred's Edict, Force, and Brazen Borrower.
More to cast.
If it's already flooded, it's gone. If it's not flooded, you punishment. Yeah. So what you're doing is you're going to either spend your turn moving or retrieving a piece, or moving a flood. So you move like each back from there, and then like you move like that.
Anti itself is not okay.
I'll take Brazen Ball.
Okay, Brazen Borrower is selected.
And I will.
Leaving Grief, leaving Shieldred's Edict to take out Grief available.
Are you ready again? Of course. Thank you.
Can potentially crew here, sacrifice the unlicensed hearse. I don't know if that's the plan, but we're taking a look at the graveyard.
Take 3. I get a 1/1 token.
I think Rich would rather have hearse than Grief on the battlefield, but it's hard to say.
Green pass. It dies.
I'm going to exile Ponder and Brainstorm.
Don't kill it.
And then I'm going to crew the hearse. And I'll sacrifice the hearse.
All right, the unlicensed hearse will go away, it turns out. And Grief will stick around. Grief is a clock, after all. Unlicensed hearse was probably not going to be attacking much. Attack for 3.
Infinite. The saga done.
Yes.
Go ahead. Perfect. No, well, go ahead.
Unmasked. Pitching Grief.
Yes.
Paying 1.
Okay, end step Orcish Bowmaster gets flashed in.
Take 4.
Yes.
I'm going to sort it. Yep, I'll go to 9.
Gee, dude, this Sphere Resistance ruined my whole plan.
Okay, Rich will go down to 9 after the ping from Bowmaster.
The thing is that I don't want to play with it. It's really good on turn 1.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I hear you. I hear you. I think you won. I think you won.
Trigger on 2.
Yep.
I'm going to Petty Theft your Octacle.
I'm going to play.
Petty Theft on the Orc Army. After both are declared as attackers. Thinking about hardcasting Force.
Everything produces green.
It all does.
A little bit of a race going on here.
I assume this means the Force? Yes. I will take 2.
Rich keeping things at a good pace here, moving it along. Force of Will counters Brazen Borrower and takes 2. Grief gets in there.
1, 2,
Alright, I'm going to
3,
make a
4. You have no cards in hand?
This is a
5.
2/2.
Alright, so a Hellbent Ed now faces down a 7/7 Murktide as well.
Well,
Take 5.
well.
It's got 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Retro Frame Orcish Bowmasters. Where'd you get that? Force pitching Brazen Blower on the Beanstalk.
Okay. Wait. When it dies, you.
Handshake. That is the match. Rich gets it. GG's. All right, so we worked through a deck archetype that was mislabeled in the notes. We will be firing the producer.